So what is up guys, Nick here helping you to master your technology. Welcome to the iPhone XR versus a OnePlus 9 speed test. We're going to see which one is quicker here in this video. We're going to begin with a boot up test in 3, 2, 1. And the OnePlus 9 does feature Snapdragon 888 CPU. This does have 12 gigabytes of RAM and Android 11. Over here we do have the Apple A12 Bionic, that's 7nm chipset, and also that phone has 3 gigabytes of RAM, and it actually boots up faster than the OnePlus 9, so pretty impressive boot up time. Although the iPhone 12 and the 11 actually booted up at the same time, or beat the OnePlus 9 to boot up, so these phones are booting up pretty quick here in these latest editions of iOS. Now when it comes to the biometric security unlocking, if I take a look at the XR, you'll see we get right in. It's actually pretty quick here, I would say overall. However, the OnePlus 9 is even faster. You can see, bang, we're right in, bang, we're right in again, and we could just do this all day. I mean, it's just so quick, incredibly so, very quick. And then if I tap this optical fingerprint, you'll see it goes right in to that device. So I would say that the OnePlus beats the XR, the 11, and the 12, all of them when it comes to biometric speed. It's definitely a beast when it comes to unlocking this device. All right, so you're thinking about upgrading your iPhone XR to the OnePlus 9. Let's go ahead and see how it does by comparison in this app test. Everything closed out on both. Let's go to Instagram. You'll see Instagram first there. Looks like for this phone over here on the right, if we go ahead and go to the profile page, everything looking pretty quick and snappy. Let's go into Best Buy, and you'll see that goes to the OnePlus 9 over there on the right. Let's head into Amazon, and you'll see Amazon to the OnePlus 9. We'll swipe up out of there. Look at that animation, so quick on both. Let's go into eBay. Got a little hair in there. You'll see eBay is faster for the OnePlus 9. We're gonna go into YouTube, and YouTube looking pretty darn quick there on the right. We're gonna go here to explore, and then we'll go into trending, and you'll see trending looks a little faster there, but the iPhone XR doing pretty good because it has a really good CPU. It actually was put, you know, a 7nm back when it came out in 2018, so it's still pretty strong. We're gonna go into the Starbucks application, and you'll see, ooh, OnePlus crashed on that one. We're gonna go ahead and, that was strange. We're gonna go ahead and open up Starbucks again here on both since we had a little weird crash. We're gonna go into Starbucks, and you'll see faster there for the OnePlus. That's the first time I've ever seen an app crash, and it had to happen in a speed test. Not cool, but still. Let's go into Groupon, and we'll see that Groupon might have been the XR, but I actually seen, before you start saying, oh, look at Android crashing, I actually seen the iPhone XR crash Pubg before I was doing this video. It crashed like 2 times before I got prepared for this video. So iOS is not 100% never gonna crash either. Just saying, not saying OnePlus is better. All I'm saying is, before you start thinking that that's a common occurrence, that's actually a super rare occurrence, and that's the first time I've ever seen it on the OnePlus 9. We're gonna go into scores. You'll see pretty quick on both of those. We're gonna go out of there. We're gonna go into Mortal Kombat. Sometimes I might be calling it slightly off because, you know, it's so fast, it's so difficult to see. Like, they're within really close, like, milliseconds of each other in speed. So these things are very, very close when it comes to overall performers in these day-to-day applications. And you can see iPhone usually takes the win in gaming, but here, almost an identical boot time between these two right here on Mortal Kombat. However, OnePlus does have better sustained performance in gaming, so this one will start getting a little warmer, and it just won't perform as well as long as the OnePlus. Just keep that in mind when you're thinking about these two in gaming. So let's head into Pubg Mobile and see how they both do in this respect in this game right here. And this is the one that takes a little bit long. Somebody actually commented the other day, they were like, hey, whoever wins the Pubg wins the speed test. So I mean, if that's what you want to call it, but at the same time, looks like the iPhone might be in the lead here. Nope, OnePlus says, shut up, Nick. Stop talking, bro. You talking too much, bro. I got you. So the OnePlus has won this one right here. We can hit start match. It's really server based, but you know, both of them do load it up pretty quick. Although most of the time the iPhone actually gets into the match first. This time, I'm gonna see who gets there first. Yeah, again, it's not gonna be 100% fair. We're playing on two different phones here, and you'll see we're still looking for a match over there on the left. So I'm just gonna head up out of there. It should find one while we're doing these other speed. We're gonna go into Temple Run, and you'll see right here, Temple Run looks like a little faster there for the OnePlus 9. So if you kind of want that polish, you want that speed of iOS, but you want it in an Android device, or you want to try something different, but you don't want to lose that aspect of an iOS device, you should consider a OnePlus series phone. It doesn't have to be the 9, it could be the 9 Pro, it could be even an 8T or something else. It's all very similar. We're gonna go into Crossy Road, and you'll see Crossy Road does load a little bit faster there, it looks like, on the iPhone. So yeah, the 10R, wait, OnePlus said, hold your horses, Nick, slow down, boy, because it looked like it actually beat it to the home screen of that game though. We're gonna go into Adobe Premiere Rush, and you see Adobe Premiere Rush on the OnePlus. It rushes to the home screen, beats the 10R. So the OnePlus doing very strong here. Again, this is like a 3-year-old iPhone now, almost 3 years, not quite, but still pretty good. We're gonna go into Wildlife, 3D Mark on both, and you'll see both loading at a very comparable time. So overall, I would say OnePlus seems a little snappier, animations a little bit quicker here. It is a much newer phone. It does have 5nm CPU. It also has like 3 times the RAM, actually more than 3 times the RAM, but the iPhone XR, respectable for this time of the year. You know where it's at in terms of its life cycle, it's a respectable performer. All right, so now what we're gonna do is kind of go back through the applications to see if we get any reloads on either phone. Now, I do expect the XR to reload something. It only has 3 gigs of RAM, whereas the iPhone 11 had 4 and it even reloaded something. So I wouldn't expect the XR to hold all of these. However, OnePlus with that 12 gigs should be able to hold everything. And you see we're doing something over here. It looks like we were in a match. They probably kicked us out. Let's go into Mortal Kombat right here. Both of them had that, but they both did have the applications open so far in PUBG. We'll go into ESPN, and you'll see pretty similar. Groupon, pretty similar there. Starbucks, pretty similar again. We're gonna go into YouTube. YouTube, pretty similar. It looked like OnePlus was loading up the page, but it's not like a total reload. We're gonna go to eBay. We'll go into Amazon, and pretty close there. Best Buy, and look like pretty close there. Instagram. So iPhone XR towards the end started to, you know, introduce some reloading. However, I will say that the iPhone XR, as you get more applications, this 12 gigs of RAM does make a difference here. It just will last. It will just open more applications, be able to hold more applications than the left over here with the XR. So if you want more RAM management, you want better multitasking abilities, you'll probably want the OnePlus 9 over here over the iPhone XR. All right, guys, so let's open up a few web pages and let's see what these guys can do. Let's hit go. You can see that one's going to the XR over the OnePlus 9. Let's go ahead and go over here to oneplus.com. Go over here to oneplus.com, and let's see which one can do better here. Let's hit go. And you can see that one to the XR on that one, so not cool. They are on the same Wi-Fi network. Walmart.com. Walmart.com. I'm just making up whatever. I'm just thinking of whatever. Let's go. Let's hit go. And you can see internet. Maybe it's Safari. It's probably just Safari is quicker than Chrome. But I will say that the OnePlus definitely scrolls a lot faster than the XR. The XR is a lot choppier looking with that 60 Hertz versus this 120 Hertz. This one's definitely quicker over here than the iPhone XR, but the internet browsing on Safari seems a little bit snappier than this Chrome web browser over here, at least in this test, but both very smooth when pinching the zoom. That's a definite fact on both. Like I say, I'm gonna give this one to the XR. All right, guys, so the final Geekbench scores are in, and we have a crushing victory in the multi-core 41 plus, but look at this, only a 6-point win for OnePlus here in the single core. So we got to get it together here and get a little bit higher scores here in the future on these Android phones, because that's like a 3-year-old phone keeping up there, at least in the synthetic benchmarks. But you see it in the real world, both perform well, but the OnePlus still a little bit snappier. We're gonna go into 3D Mark and see how the XR does against the OnePlus 9. I'll be back when these guys are done. Final wildlife scores are in, and you could see that the 10R definitely loses here to the OnePlus 9. 4,988, 5,633. You can see the OnePlus 9 also averaged a higher frame rate at 33.70. The iPhone 10R, 29 FPS. So in wildlife, the OnePlus is the winner. So I would say it's pretty safe to conclude that in the synthetic benchmarks, the OnePlus won both of those, and the iPhone 10R lost in a lot of the applications as well. So I would say that the OnePlus 9 definitely faster. If you want to try out an Android phone, you get a slick, smooth Oxygen OS here, and you're like, okay, I'll try it out. I'll trade my 10R. That could be an option. Or if you're just like, no, I'll keep my 10R. I'm going to see what else comes down the line. That's an option as well, because the 10R is still performing kind of well here. So let me know your thoughts on both of these down below, what you plan to do if you have a 10R, or if you got an eye on the OnePlus 9. Let us know, and stay tuned because I got more videos coming like this. I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do so, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Be sure to be well, and peace.